Salut, David Wallman here, today reviewing a new item from Palmer. Palmer is known for their direct boxes, specialized direct boxes, allowing guitar players to plug their amp into the direct box directly into the sound interface without needing to mic the amp. Today they sent me a new item, a new direct box called the Pocket Amp, allowing you to make the connection between your guitar and your sound card without the need of an amp. Let's open this up, see what's inside, and see how it works, and most importantly, see how it sounds. Here it is, really light, but very heavy-duty construction, as it's the case with any other Palmer items. Two outputs in the back, XLR and standard 1/4-inch jack. The input is in front. On top you have the amp controls, the drive, the level, the treble, the bass. 3 amp types to pick from: US, British, and Tweed. Each amp model has 3 different channels: clean, crunch, heavy. You can select what kind of mic placement you want to simulate: off-axis, center, standard. And finally we have a ground switch, which allows you to kill any buzz you might hear when using the device. The drive switch right here allows you to activate or deactivate the Pocket Amp. If you deactivate this, it's going to bypass all the settings that you configured, allowing you to use this as a standard direct box. Notice the phone's output, allowing you to use the Pocket Amp as a practice amp, and the auxiliary in, allowing you to plug in an MP3 player or a CD player so that you can jam along with any backing tracks you might have. My guitar is plugged to the Pocket Amp. The Pocket Amp is plugged to the computer. Right now the Pocket Amp is bypassed, which means that this is used as a straight direct box. You're going to hear the signal of my guitar directly in the computer, and then we'll activate the Pocket Amp and compare. Here is a British amp type with a crunch channel. We'll start with the microphone off axis, and then I'm going to switch to the microphone in the center. We'll compare the difference. Let's switch to a US type of amp. Crunch channel, US, the microphone is on the center. Let's switch with the microphone off axis. As you can see, my drive is quite low, about 1/4. I'm going to play a chord and then increase the drive, and we'll see how the drive responds. Right now the treble and the bass are right in the center. I'm going to play a little bit with these settings. The Pocket Amp acts just like a mic'd amplifier. This means that we can add effects prior to the amp, or we can simply record our track on the computer and then process that track after with different plugins, customizing our sound. Here I'm using a US type of amplifier. I'm on a crunch channel. The drive is all the way up. The microphone is placed right in the center of the cab. I'm going to add to this a few plugins on my computer. I'm going to add a compressor, a reverb, and a delay. The Pocket Amp is very responsive, just like a real tube amp would be, without the hassle of having to carry a tube amp everywhere you go. This is very, very convenient to record new ideas on the go. You can also use this as a practice tool using the headphones out. You can plug an MP3 player in the auxiliary in the back. I can also see a great use for the Pocket Amp for people like me who review pedals. Simply plug your pedals into the Pocket Amp, record your signal into your computer, and you will have a really good quality sound without having to deal with microphones, mic placements, and all that kind of stuff. You can find out more about the Pocket Amp on the website. There's a link in the description of this video. If you do have an amp that you want to record and don't want to deal with the hassle of miking that amp, make sure you check out my review of the Palmer Junction. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a contest that is going to be launched in a few days, giving you the opportunity to win the Palmer Junction. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, salut!